blood pressure. It's a term we hear often, but what does it actually mean? In simple terms, blood pressure is the force exerted by your blood against the walls of your arteries. This force is essential for life. It pushes oxygen-rich blood throughout your body, nourishing every cell. Just like a garden hose needs pressure to deliver water, your body needs proper blood pressure to function correctly. Understanding this vital force is crucial for our well-being. High blood pressure, also known as hypertension, is a silent threat. It often shows no symptoms, yet it's a major risk factor for heart attacks, strokes, and other serious health problems. That's why measuring blood pressure regularly is so important. It allows us to detect any abnormalities early on and take appropriate action. But how did we come to measure this invisible force? The journey of blood pressure monitoring is a fascinating one, marked by innovation and scientific breakthroughs. It all began with a simple desire to understand the workings of the human body, a quest that led to the life-saving tools we have today. From the earliest attempts to the sophisticated devices used in modern medicine, the evolution of blood pressure monitors is a testament to human ingenuity. It's a story that intertwines scientific curiosity, technological advancements, and a relentless pursuit of better healthcare. And today, as we stand on the cusp of a new era driven by artificial intelligence, the future of blood pressure monitoring promises to be even more remarkable. Blood pressure is measured using a device called a Sphygmomanometer. This device consists of an inflatable cuff to restrict blood flow and a mercury or mechanical manometer to measure the pressure. The cuff is placed around the upper arm and inflated until the artery is completely occluded. As the cuff deflates, the practitioner listens with a stethoscope for the sound of blood flow returning. The first sound heard is the systolic pressure, and when the sound disappears, it indicates the diastolic pressure. These two numbers provide a snapshot of your cardiovascular health. Over the years, technology has advanced, and now we have digital blood pressure monitors that are easy to use at home. These devices have made it simpler for people to keep track of their blood pressure regularly. Regular monitoring can help in managing and controlling high blood pressure, reducing the risk of severe health issues. As we continue to innovate, the future holds even more promise. With advancements in artificial intelligence and wearable technology, we are moving towards a time when continuous blood pressure monitoring could become a reality. Imagine a world where your watch or bracelet can alert you to changes in your blood pressure in real time, allowing for immediate action and better health outcomes. The journey of understanding and measuring blood pressure is ongoing, and each step forward brings us closer to a healthier future. So, the next time you check your blood pressure, remember the incredible history and the bright future of this essential health metric. Before we continue, if you are enjoying this video, feel free to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to receive future updates. The year was 1896. It was a time of great scientific discovery and innovation, with many breakthroughs happening across various fields. The world was on the cusp of the 20th century, and the medical community was no exception to this wave of progress. In a small town near Turin, Italy, nestled among the picturesque landscapes and rich cultural heritage, a young physician named Scipione Riva-Rocci was working tirelessly in his laboratory. He was a man of great curiosity and determination, driven by a passion to improve medical practices and patient care. He was driven by a desire to find a reliable method for measuring blood pressure, a challenge that had eluded doctors for centuries. Blood pressure measurement was crucial for diagnosing and treating various ailments, yet the existing methods were far from ideal. At the time, the only way to gauge blood pressure was through invasive procedures, which were risky and impractical for routine use. These methods often involved inserting tubes into arteries, a process that was not only painful but also posed significant risks of infection and other complications. Riva-Rocci envisioned a non-invasive method, something that could measure blood pressure quickly and accurately without causing discomfort. He believed that a simpler, safer approach was possible, one that could be used widely in clinical settings. His breakthrough came with a simple yet ingenious device. It was a moment of inspiration that would change the course of medical history. It consisted of an inflatable cuff, which could be wrapped around a patient's arm to constrict the blood flow, a mercury manometer, a device used to measure pressure, and a stethoscope. The mercury manometer allowed for precise measurement of the pressure within the cuff, while the stethoscope enabled the physician to listen to the sounds of the blood flow. This marked the birth of the first practical blood pressure monitor, a device that would revolutionize healthcare. It was a significant leap forward, providing a much-needed tool for doctors to assess cardiovascular health. Riva-Rocci's device, while groundbreaking, was just the beginning. It represented the first step in a long journey of innovation and improvement in the field of blood pressure monitoring. It was bulky, required considerable skill to operate, and only measured systolic pressure, the pressure when the heart beats. Despite these limitations, it was a monumental achievement that opened the door to further advancements. Nonetheless, it laid the foundation for all future blood pressure monitors. The principles behind Riva-Rocci's invention would be built upon and refined by subsequent generations of medical researchers and engineers. His invention sparked a flurry of research and development as doctors and scientists around the world sought to improve upon his design. They worked tirelessly to create more accurate, user-friendly devices that could provide comprehensive blood pressure readings. The impact of Riva-Rocci's invention cannot be overstated. It provided doctors with a vital tool for diagnosing and managing hypertension, a condition that was poorly understood at the time. This new ability to measure blood pressure non-invasively transformed medical practice. His work paved the way for future generations of innovators who would refine and enhance his initial concept, leading to the development of more sophisticated and reliable blood pressure monitors, ultimately leading to the sophisticated blood pressure monitors we use today. These modern devices are compact, easy to use, and provide accurate readings of both systolic and diastolic pressure, offering invaluable information for the management of cardiovascular health. Following Riva-Rocci's pioneering work, the race was on to refine the blood pressure monitor. His initial design, while groundbreaking, was just the beginning. Medical professionals and inventors around the world saw the potential for improvement and began experimenting with various modifications to enhance accuracy and usability. One crucial improvement came from a Russian physician named Nikolai Korotkov. His contribution was not just a minor tweak, but a significant leap forward in the field of blood pressure measurement. In 1905, he discovered that by listening with a stethoscope over the artery while deflating the cuff, specific sounds could be heard. These sounds were more than just random noises. They provided critical information about the blood flow and pressure within the arteries. These sounds, now known as Korotkov sounds, corresponded to systolic and diastolic pressures, the pressure when the heart rests between beats, allowing for a more complete blood pressure reading. This method provided a more nuanced understanding of cardiovascular health, making it a revolutionary step in medical diagnostics. With this discovery, the Sphygmomanometer, as it came to be known, took a giant leap forward. It was no longer just a tool for measuring pressure. It became an essential instrument for diagnosing and monitoring heart health. The combination of Riva-Rocci's cuff-based system and Korotkov's sound-based measurement became the standard method for measuring blood pressure, a method that remains widely used today. This hybrid approach ensured that blood pressure readings were both accurate and reliable. Over the decades that followed, the Sphygmomanometer underwent numerous refinements. Each iteration aimed to improve its accuracy, ease of use, and reliability. Engineers and medical professionals worked hand in hand to perfect this vital instrument. Different cuff sizes were introduced to fit various arm circumferences, ensuring accuracy. This was a crucial development, as an ill-fitting cuff could lead to incorrect readings, potentially compromising patient care. The design of the manometer evolved, with focus shifting from bulky mercury-based systems to more portable and user-friendly aneroid gauges, mechanical gauges that use a coiled tube to indicate pressure. This made the devices more practical for everyday use, both in clinical settings and at home. These advancements made blood pressure monitoring more accessible and practical for routine clinical use. The ability to easily and accurately measure blood pressure became a cornerstone of preventive medicine. Sphygmomanometers became a staple in hospitals, clinics, and even households, allowing individuals to monitor their blood pressure regularly. This widespread availability has played a significant role in managing and preventing hypertension and other cardiovascular diseases. Yet, the desire for even greater accuracy, ease of use, and automation continued to drive innovation in the field. Today, digital and automated blood pressure monitors offer even more convenience and precision, ensuring that this essential health metric can be tracked effortlessly by anyone, anywhere. The latter half of the 20th century witnessed a technological revolution, and the field of blood pressure monitoring was no exception. The advent of microprocessors and digital technology paved the way for the development of digital blood pressure monitors. These devices, first introduced in the 1970s, promised to overcome some of the limitations of traditional sphygmomanometers. Unlike their analog counterparts, digital blood pressure monitors automated the process of inflation, deflation, measurement, and display. This eliminated the need for manual pumping and the subjective interpretation of sounds, making them significantly easier to use, especially for individuals with hearing impairments or limited dexterity. The transition from mercury-based to digital monitors was also driven by growing concerns about the toxicity of mercury. Digital monitors offered a safer and more environmentally friendly alternative, further accelerating their adoption in healthcare settings and homes worldwide. The early digital monitors, while offering significant advantages in terms of ease of use, still had limitations. Their accuracy could be affected by factors like movement or improper cuff placement. However, as technology progressed, so did the accuracy and reliability of digital blood pressure monitors. Today, these devices have become the gold standard for home blood pressure monitoring, empowering individuals to take control of their cardiovascular health. As we look towards the future, artificial intelligence is set to revolutionize the blood pressure monitor industry. AI algorithms are becoming increasingly sophisticated, enabling real-time monitoring and predictive analytics that were once the realm of science fiction. Imagine a world where your blood pressure monitor not only tracks your readings but also analyzes trends and predicts potential health issues before they arise. Medical companies are at the forefront of this innovation, integrating AI to provide personalized health insights. These advancements mean that your blood pressure monitor can now offer tailored advice, helping you manage your health more effectively. From suggesting lifestyle changes to alerting you about potential risks, AI is making blood pressure monitoring smarter and more intuitive than ever before. This is just the beginning. As AI continues to evolve, we can expect even more groundbreaking developments in the realm of health monitoring. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to receive future updates.